Hi everyone, I'm just on the go just now. Facebook, oh god, I just spat myself. Facebook has changed again. So hopefully you can see me live in the right place. What a palaver. What a palaver. Right, let me see. Just need to go into Facebook on my other phone. Hope you're well. It's so warm here today. So warm that I done my hair and straightened it all nice, and now it's tied up. So I just thought I'd come to this view to show you my doggies. Millie, see? Who's that? Because they're through here annoying me, so I'm going to pop them back. And here's Roxy. There's Roxy, girl. Okay, right, through you go. Go on. Move, 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 move. And get on. Right. Hi, Karen. Hope you're well. Got my little bow in my hair. Right, let's see. I need to set this somehow so it doesn't fall. My goodness. What palaver. So I thought, I didn't plan today. It's been quite a busy week. But I thought, you know what, I've had these Love You Always treat boxes and I've not used them yet. So I'm going to use the B-side of the Dragonfly Dandy Garden, what's it called? Dandy Garden series paper. If you don't like the A side, you could always use the B side, which is what I'm going to do. So the theme is going to be Misty Moonlight and Bumblebee. So that is the kind of colours we're going for. And I am going to use Springtime Joy. Hi Alison! Springtime Joy for the little characters and possibly the arranger wreath for the Happy Easter stamp. I have Special Someone here as well. I'm not sure if I'll use that yet. The B-side's much better, definitely. So there is always a way if you're not keen on one side. Morning! Hi Rouse, hi Jane. Hope you're well. As soon as I sit down you'll not be able to see me now. Oh my god. Oh dear, look at the state of my hair. So I've got this little band in. Oh, and you know what? Because this doubles as a dining room, we had a Chinese last night for tea. And that's the first thing I smelt when I come down this morning. So I've been going around opening windows and squishing everything. Hi Moira. Hi Lindy May. Hi Louise. So, yes, we're going to use the little Easter treat boxes. Well, they're not Easter treat, they're Love You Always treat boxes. So these are on page 11 of the Spring Summer catalogue. So they're in there. And they're page 11, item 4, Love You Always treat boxes, and there's 10 in a pack. That's them there. So I thought it was well cracking them open. And of course now I can't find my project that I was going to case because I haven't prepped. We're just crafting on the go. What have I done with it? So how is everybody? Oh hi Lynn, nice to have you here. Hi Tammy. The more the merrier. Okay, so just let me find my page again. So if you're ever stuck for what to do, you could always case the catalogue, which is what I'm doing today. So I will put my own spin on it, obviously. And now I can't find my project. Hi Ali, hope you're well. What a beautiful day today. And the dogs are at the door. And my youngest son's making his own toast this morning. He didn't want mum to make it. Right, come on Tricia. I should have put a post-it note. Come on, let's see now. So, what plans? Oh, thank you for sharing, Moira. Hi, Lorraine. I found it. Found it. So, page 73, we have this little Springtime Joy image on the wee box. So, yay! So that's awesome. Oh, I've got 20 people already. It's 10 o'clock. I better flip you round. What I'll do is I'll quickly open up Facebook on my other phone. Is anybody logged into their Facebook business page? Because it's completely different. Oh my goodness. There it is. Easy enough to find the live, but not easy to actually start the live. What a nightmare. Right, okay, let me flip you around, guys. Okay, and I shall need to plug in so that my phone does not die. Right, okay, let me see where the view catches up. I still have my gel nails on, woohoo, which is fab. Moira's saying it's spring, brilliant. Now there is quite a lag, so I'm just going to, I know you can see me live, but me checking on my phone, it's a bit of a delay. So this is a hostess code valid from yesterday, DSWN2BTQ. So if your order's under £150, if you use that at checkout, it lets me build up some rewards for sharing amongst customers. If you shop and spend that yourself, don't enter the code because you will get the stamp and rewards yourself. So that's fab. I've got my big coffee here, which is awesome. And husband, he is away to the recycling centre. So yeah, right. I'm not seeing much comments popping up. Is it still working okay, guys? Oh, here we go. I see comments now. Morning, Rachel. How are you, lovely? Right, let's open up this. Let's get the hostess code out the road. That's always on my website at smithscraftycreations.com if you're ever looking for it. Morning, Sadie. Hope you're well. How's your crocheting been going, hun? I've seen you've been busy. I'd love to learn how to crochet. Because I've got arthritis in my fingers, and I think obviously it can make you worse, but you do have to move your arthritis joints regular to keep them subtle. So morning. Oh, thank you, Lindy May. Hi, Kirsten. Hope you're well. Ooh, right, let's open this up then. Now, I did put a post up. There is almost I think there's 37 items on the clearance rack still in my online store. There's some packaging on there as well. There's little heart tins, there's little coffin boxes. I am stocking up on them because I'm going to use them in my other business for Halloween and Valentine's next year, so I've stocked up on them. Right, so you get, now I've never built these. Ta-da! So this is the sleeve for the outside, and this is the box. Sadie, hi Dawn. Sadie saying, go and find making a blanket. Kills my hands, but use a squeeze ball. Yes. And you know what? I saw a squeeze ball in Asda, but it looked like too many people had been touching it, so I didn't buy it. But I will get one because you did recommend to me a while back about that. Right, so let's take a little box out. And then you could laugh at me trying to build it. I'm sure it's fine. Oh my. Right, so if we go to page 11, I'll just tell you the measurements of this. These measure, they're food safe, so you can put food in them. These measure 4 1/16 of an inch by 2 11/16 by 1.5. So I think I'll just measure it myself and round it down to the nearest easy measurement. Right, so how fab are these? Now, I think if you're doing food, you put this shiny side to the inside. Yeah. How the hang are you meant to build these? Oh my goodness. Has anybody built these yet? Oh, dearie me, what am I doing? See, you can all laugh at me. Margaret, help! What the hang? Right. Ah. So that goes... No, it doesn't. Oh my god. I think I should have practiced this. How the hang does this build? Right, that's the bottom. that's easy enough because that comes over like this. Has anybody built these? Help, help, help. Right, so these go like that. What a silly sausage I am. I should have practiced this. But you can all have a right laugh. So that goes in like that. That goes in like that. Ah, I see, I see. Right, okay. Okay. So all these flaps are just extra flaps really that you can secure them down with. This goes down next, like so. Ah, I get it, I get it. Then you push this in here, and then this little bad boy tucks in. Wow, that's good. Dawn saying she had the problem when I put the box together. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, shiny sides out. Thank you, Lisa. That is adorable. Oh dear, maybe I should build another one just to use another giggle. And then there is the sleeve, that's already secure. So no gluing to build these, that's absolutely fab. Largest flap in last, perfect. Got that, Rouse. Oh dear, anyway, if in doubt just keep going and it just kind of fixes itself anyway. Right, I need my little ruler because I want to measure, oh, and she's top. So it is 4 1/16. So if I do 4 for a layer, 4 by 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 5/8 by 4. Let me write that down. 2 5/8 by 4, 2 5/8. Right, perfect. Who likes my shiny pen? Woohoo! Dawn's saying the boxes look a really good size. Yeah, they are. Amazing. So, shiny side is out because then once you build it, it's all shiny side in as well. Morning, Jane. Hope you're well, hun. Okay. Right, fab. So, I'll leave this to the side. You could, if you want, decorate the inside, put a little bit of designer series paper in there. I'll do that because I'm not going to be putting food stuff in here. But just be careful. If you were popping chocolates or something in, you can maybe use our little cellophane envelope bags. That would be perfect as well. Right, so let's see now. You could cover the whole of the box, but I'm just going to do the top today. So let me use this scrap piece. So it needs to be 4 by 2 5/8, and then we'll stick it on. Let's put a bit of Misty Moonlight on first, actually. Okay. I'm making a mess here. A scrap piece here. Moira saying put the DSP in before folding it all, definitely. Much easier to glue down then. So 4 by, what did Tricia say? 2 5/8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1/8 over 2 1/2. Linda's saying it's still dry here, but not as lovely as yesterday. It's really lovely here today, most definitely. So there is a little layer. Okay, I am going to get some white as well. I'm going to really layer this up and make it pretty. So I'm just using the basic white cardstock. There's no need to use the thick stuff because it's just a layer. So I want this 1/8 of an inch smaller than my blue bit. So that's going to be 3 7/8. Right, let me write this down. So 3 7/8 by 2 1/2. Fab. Hi, Kylie. By 2 1/2. That's a little matte layer again. Good morning, Wendy. Hope you're well as well, honey. Okay, so that's fab, which means the DSP piece This bit is going to be 3 3/4 by 2 3/8, if I am calculating that right. So 3 3/4, yep, by, Moira's saying it's beautiful here too, all the daffodils are open in the garden. Oh, how lovely. 1, 2, 3, yes, good. Right, let's pop this together. You guys don't mind that this is just a kind of craft on the go, chancing it type of morning. I am going through this glue so quick. Da, 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 da. Lindsay, hello Lindsay. Hope you're well, honey. I know you're going through a wee tough time just now. I've been thinking about you. Hope you're all right. Right, let's get the top mat on, like so. And then we could make a card that matches this. I think that would look really pretty. Really pretty. I just love Misty Moonlight. Who's excited about the new in colours coming soon? When the new catalogue launches on the 4th of May. We're a month early this year. Tammy's saying, of course we don't mind. Thank you, hun. And a week tomorrow, Team Smithy is having a team crafting social evening on next Saturday at 7 o'clock. So I'm looking forward to that with my crafty team friends. So that's nice. Look how beautiful this is. Love it. Right, I'm going to stick this on. Right, I'm going to use, I'll just use wet glue. Moira saying, oh yes, new colours. Don't say I missed the beginning. What DSP? We are using the Dandy Garden B-side. So it's just really to encourage that if you don't particularly like one of the prints in a pack, because let's face it, there's always one that we don't like personally, we could just use the reverse side. And it's just remembering that they do have two sides. Right, let's put this on. Again, there's just a little 1/8 of an inch border. Beautiful. Now, if you make handmade soap, these would be perfect as well. And because they're food safe, they are coated, so it would keep the moisture out as well. Love it. Right, okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another piece of Misty Moonlight. In fact, I'm just going to pop in a piece of this matching DSP for on the inside. Now, this will need to be 4 by 2 5/8. The same measurement as the top of the box, I think. Let's see. Got to give a bit of wiggle room in the middle, so that's... Yeah, if I do 4 by 2 5/8, that'll fit fine. So 4 by 2 5/8, and of course, do this at the start, if that's what your plan is. But you know me, I always just kind of, and that just goes in like so. Fab. Now, because it's a nice snug fit, you don't even need to glue that, so I'm just going to leave as is. Particularly if someone's putting chocolates in there, you don't want the glue coming through the paper. That's sweet. How fab. I do like that. Do like it. Right, okay. Let's make a card to go with it, and then we'll do all the top layers at the same time. So I have pre-cut, if I can find them, I pre-cut quite a bit of cardstock, but I can't find it, of course, so I am going to use, morning Patricia, I am going to use basic white note cards and envelopes. Natalie's saying she loves the colour. Fab. Me too, me too. And these note card and envelope packs are just amazing. There's 20 in there, and these are great for when you can't find your other supplies of white card that you've already cut down. These are perfect for filling in for that, Tricia. Oh dear. Right, these are adorable little size. So what do these measure? These measure 5 1/8 by 3 5/8. Okay. 5 1/8 by 3 5/8. So we're going to do the same layers as this. And of course, you can just layer up the way that you prefer. You might like a 1/4 of an inch border, you might like even bigger. So this needs to measure 5, so that it's 1/8 of an inch smaller. 5 by 3 1/2, I think. Oh no, that's the exact same size. Oh dear, this needs to measure 4 7/8 roughly by 3 3/8. There we go. Fab. Right, I'm just going to write that down because I'm not feeling very confident with my sums this morning. So 3 7/8 by was that 3 7/8? No, it's 4 7/8 by 3 5/8. 3 1/2, sorry. Okay, it's just so that I know what size to make my next layer. So this is going to be 4 3/4 by 3 1 2 3/8, I think. I've just cut that at the exact same width. Oh, treasure. Right, it's going to be 3 1/4. Oh, dearie me. If anybody wants the measurements for this, don't copy me now. I could pop them up later. Right, that's looking better. That's looking better. Right, so DSP layer needs to be I am going to make it 3 1/4 by 4 5/8. 3 1/4. If I can find it. 3 1/4. Right guys, what have I done with a bit of paper? Did anybody see what I've done with that sheet? 3 1/4 by 5 3/8. Oh. Tricia's lost the DSP. That's not so good. Is it under there? Nope. Lindsay's saying, I love your accent. Oh, blessed. Thank you. I'm a little bit rougher in real life. I just try to talk a little bit more proper Scottish in here. Right, proper. Right. Let's measure this again. I'm so glad you're here with me today, guys. Right, 3 1/4, 3 1/8 of an inch, sorry, by 4 3/8. 4 3/8. 4 3/8 by, what did I say? 3 1/8. Is it 3 1/8? Oh my god, what is happening? Morning, Ramona. Hope you're well. Tricia can't count this morning. I'm having an awful time trying to make layers up. And I've just cut that one too short, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Right, let me cut another bit up. What I'm going to do is I am just going to trim this down a little bit. Hi Julie, hope you're well, hon. I'm just going to do this more of a block. Yep, that's fine. So when you make a little boo-boo, it's easy enough to kind of rectify your errors. The fun bit's coming next when we can stamp and colour the lovely little images from that Springtime Joy stamp set. Okay. Okay, so a little layer on there. I'm going to pop that there like so. It's quite nice. It doesn't matter which direction because it's not a directional paper as such. Pop that there, like so. Then this goes on the front of our little note card. I love this colour. And you know what made me like this so much? The Boho Indigo product medley that we have in the catalogue just now. Kirsten's saying, have you had your coffee? Well, it's still here brewing. Oh dear. I'm just so glad yous are all friends and you can just laugh at me anyway. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm sure everybody has days like that. Most definitely. Right, now let's see. Do I have a scrap piece that could go in here maybe? I have a little piece here. So I'm going to cut that down and pop it on the inside of my envelope. Okay, I'm just going to mark it with pen where I want to cut it. Oh my, you should hear the seagulls outside. So, I'm just going to pop it in there, and it's just another little decoration. Tammy hasn't laughed as much in days. Brilliant! I aim to please, my lovely, I aim to please. Right, let's pop this in here. When Tricia's all fingers and thumbs, I'm all fingers and thumbs. But you get the gist of where this is going. Thank goodness the products make it so much easier just to make your projects look lovely. So, right, I'm going to have a little bit of caffeine. Hang on. Delicious. Right, okay. So what we're going to do, I think the bunny on the box and the lamb on the card. I think if I put the lamb on the card, that'll look nice. And we could do Welcome Spring, or we could do Happy Easter. So let's get, oh, I haven't got my cling on these yet. Oh look, I've not even used this one yet. Naughty me. Naughty, naughty. I must have been having one of those days where I couldn't be bothered putting the cling on it. Oh dear, Tricia, that's not so good. Not so good. Right, let's get a little block. Hi Karen, hope you're well, honey. Hope you're well. Oh, pardon me. Oh, I hear my son rummaging in the cupboards again. He surely ate all his toast. Right, to stamp this, I'm going to go for a softer grey for the outline, because I think black would be too harsh. Let me see. Grey, pardon me, grey granite. And I need some white card. Right, so I am still waiting for my ink refills for the Neutrals range of colours. That's what this one's from. Oh, isn't that sweet? Lovely. Like it, I like it. Right, now for the little wabbit. These are good as well for new baby cards as well. I am going to fussy cut these out. How adorable. Sweet. Okay, so if I pop them to the side, I'm going to get some grey, light grey granite, dark grey granite. I also have, what's this one? Smoky slate. That might be too dark. Now, I'm going to make it coordinate by colour in the flowers with the Misty Moonlight. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, I'm doing good as well, honey. It's been a busy week. My husband's been working away. So I have been in bed every single day for 3-4 hours. It's just so much harder work doing everything by yourself. When you've got Amy, it's a bit of a pain in the backside. But there is less mess when husband's away, so that's fine. Right, so let's use the grey granite and colour this wee wabbit. Hello, Karen. Hope you're well. Right, now what I need to do first is I need to get petal pink. Okay, and I like to do this, put a little bit on their little cheeks. Like so. It's very sweet. Very sweet. They're in the fridge. Oh, that's okay. He's rummaging the snack cupboard now. Right, okay, let's colour this wee bunny. He's actually on the bunker because I put his Bueno snacks for school. I put them up the top. The wee monkey's climbed all the way up. Kirsten saying, as soon as I get a new stamp set, I put the Klein sticker on and make stamping easier. It does. Good morning, Janet. Sorry, I'm having to pop out, so I'll catch up later. Take care. Oh, you too, honey. Thank you for popping on. Yeah, Kirsten, that's good. But I remember spending, well over an hour. I think I had about 8 stamp sets that I had to had to do that for. I was like, oh no. Gets a bit monotonous when you're doing it all at one time. Right, so I'm not the best at colouring, so bear with me. What you can do is, you know how you can see here little lines, etc. I usually use them as a guide to kind of where to add in like kind of darker layers and stuff. Usually works out alright. And just blend it in like that. Let's put some on little ears. Ramona say, my girls are watching you. Hello, girls. Hope you're being good for mummy. Right. Let's just blend in this petal pink again. Lovely. A little bit pink on the feet. Beautiful. Now this sheep's going to be a little bit more difficult because I want it to be a white sheep. So, Julie saying I gave mine to hubby, he loves doing them. Oh, fab. Is this close enough or? It's quite far away, guys. Let me see if I can pop it down a little bit. Is that a bit better? I'll try and bring it up like this so you can see it better. Right, I'm just using the normal nib now for the top because it's quite a few little bitties for colouring, you see. And it just makes me stay in the lines a bit better. Oh, this is going to be so cute. Cute, cute. And of course, if you've got the designer series paper packs, the other ranges of colours, you can do it in any of the colours that you have. Doesn't need to be one of the sweet designer series papers. Okay. Right. So let me pop his little feet on. Oh, it's cute. I'm not sure what colour sheep should be, so I'll just make it up. Okay. Oh, sweet. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, so what I want to do for the box is I want to cut a piece of blue, and I'm going to make it into a banner. So if I do it 1 3/4 in length, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to layer it up. This needs to be smaller. Right, so what I need is my triple banner punch. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that in. You could do any length, any width you want, up to 2-inch width. It does do 1, 1.5, and then 2, but I usually end up having some that's kind of like in between, so yeah, I want to layer this. Is that in the middle? Jittery fingers, hang on. Right, just need to be. I'm going to layer that like so. Fab. Right, let's stick this down. I am going to make it a little bit thinner, so I will use my scissors for fussy cutting. Oh, there goes my tummy rumbling. I hope you didn't hear that. I have had a little chocolate nougat bar. Oh, slightly squint, Tricia. Fab. Right, scissors time. I just want it flush at the top, and then I want to shorten the border a little bit. Because I just want a tiny, tiny, tiny little border on there. Fab. Ta-da! Probably have been quicker fussy cutting that. Right, so that's going to go in this wee box. Hi Anne, hope you're well. Like so, and I want to... Where's my Misty Moonlight ribbon? Oops. And where is my little hole punch? You could use a hole punch. I really wish I had a Stampin' Up one that matched with this. Or what I've been doing is using one of my other label punches. Now this one I keep forgetting what it's called. But it has a dot and it has a wee slanty bit there. So this is good. So I'm just going to pop that in. Make sure it's straight as possible. Whoops. Close your eyes. You don't want to lose an eyeball doing that. Isn't it fab? Right. That's particularly good if you've got a thicker ribbon that's going through. Alright, so let's pop our ribbon on. And I am going to mount this up with dimensions. Okay, so I want to pop it squint like that. Now I think I'll only need a little bit of ribbon. Right there now, because I want to get this at an angle. There we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to feed that through. I'm going to get a glue dot and I'm going to secure it like this with a little glue dot on the inside and outside. And it looks nice at a little angle like that. What am I looking for? Tweezers. Okay, so glue dot down there. Make sure that your tails are matching. There we go. And then this one on the back. Hi Gemma. Goes there. There we go. And you use very little ribbon for that. So that's fab. Right. Now I do have sweeties I can put in here. Jane's saying families that craft together stay together. Aww. Sure is. Sure is. Right, let's colour blue. I'm going to use the normal nib. It's very dark. I'm using the light Misty Moonlight. So what I might do is I'm going to break this up and I'm going to use Balmy Blue possibly. Just kind of break up What's this one? Light Seaside Spray. Let's use Seaside Spray. Just to break up that dark blue. So that looks alright. Fab. Right. I forgot how dark the misty moonlight is. Da-dum-dum. Da-da. Oh, I've 26 people watching. Hello, hello. You could, of course, stamp some or put some ink onto a block and use your water brushes. Right, now my question to you is, what shade do you think I should do the little leaves? Should I do it no, that's not what I want. Pool Party. No, here it is. Should I do it this colour, which is the light soft sea foam, or should I do it this one, which is the mint macaron? I think mint macaron tends to go good, but it's a bit green. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Let's see. Julie's saying true. We do a lot together. See his MS and his wheelchair bound. I taught him how to cross stitch. Oh, that is brilliant. That is fab. Oh, and it's very therapeutic as well. Always remember my specialist saying to me that although you might be physically less able to do certain things, it's still important to feel that you've been productive. And I think that's why a lot of us turn to arts and crafts. Right, this one. Okay, Lindsay, thank you, honey. Is a means of escape from daily trials and tribulations, and it lets us lose ourselves for a little bit. I'll give you a close-up of this in a wee second. I think once people learn to listen to their body, it makes it's a little bit easier. Right, there we go. Isn't that cute? I think I'll add a little bit petal pink. Just around the wee sheepy bits. Fab. Add some on the feet. Right, now the time for Fussy Kitten. Fussy, fussy. See, looking at that now, I think the Misty Moonlight's been too dark for the wee wabbit. Margaret saying loves the pink cheeks. Dawn saying cute. Oh, thanks. Julie saying exactly. Has to listen to his body. Yeah, and that's the hardest part when you have a long-term illness. Especially because it only ever seems to affect people that are go-getters. You know, it's people that are couch potatoes never seem to come down with debilitating things like these illnesses. But once you accept that you can't do what you normally could, it does help mentally, I think. It's amazing what you can do from your seating position with a mobile phone, with cross stitch in your hand. I was trying to suggest to my mum that she needs to do something with her hands, and she was like, nope. I says, we're not even crosswords. Nope. I'm like, okay. Look. How cute is that? Oh, there's some comments disappeared here. Right, let's cut out this little one. Then what I'm going to do when I stamp the sentiment, my God, that's 20 to 11 already. When I stamp the sentiment, I'm going to, I'll cut it out like little block words, sorry, and I'll just randomly stick them on. Julie's saying adorable. Oh, thank you. I'm not the best at fussy cutting. I think I'm just, my hands aren't as steady as they normally are, but it's fine. You'll never know, you'll never know. Can you tell I'm concentrating? I've actually been quiet for a minute. Dawn saying her mum had Addison's disease and never let that get in the way of do what she enjoyed doing. Oh, definitely, hun. I'm sorry to hear about your mum. I hope it was a nice service. And I'm glad you got home okay too. It was following your journey back. It's just been a horrible year. I thought 2021 would be better, but it's not looking that way so far. Oh, look. Isn't it cute? Jane saying the blue flowers look nice, look better when you're close up. Yeah, definitely. I think they just look a little odder on this because that is smaller flowers. But on this kind of headband it looks nice, so yeah. Right, okay. Isn't it good when you just make things up as you go? Love it. Right, so what we're going to do, I need white cardstock. I'm going to go for a bit of thick. I've got a couple of scrap bits. Is that thick? Let me see. No, that's not thick. That is normal. Oh, you know what I've done? I actually cut up a lot of my white into card bases, so I'll just use this. Jane saying, what about giving the flowers pink centres? Yeah, could do. Let's see. I miss you, Jane. I feel like I've not seen you in ages, hun. Oh, that's fab. I mean, you could go with any colours. Any colours. But how cute is that wee bunny? Right, so let's do the stamping of the words. And it doesn't matter if it's all block, because you can just cut out. So let's see, we've got Happy Easter on here. Lindsay saying, love this set. It's so adorable. Dawn saying, thank you, we did her proud. Feel proud of myself for tackling the journey to UK and a surprise COVID test at Paris airport. Oh, I know. And you were travelling yourself, weren't you, sweet? Right, so I'm not going to use Special Someone. Happy Easter. I feel like I want a bigger sentiment on here. Right, I'm going to use this. May the new life of spring bring you joy. And then we'll cut it up. Jensen, you need to come up and get a wee coffee in the garden. That's right, because we're allowed now, which is fab. And my mum has been outside the house 2 or 3 times in the back garden, so I'm so proud of her for doing that. I had a suspicion she may have been putting it off, but fresh air is so good for you. Dawn saying a Ranger Reef is on my wish list. The dies are great as well, Dawn, that go with it. Right, okay, let's stamp this. I do know that my Misty Moonlight ink is run out slightly. I didn't order the, whatchamacallit, the refills for it, because once they retire the year after next, I'll not use them again, you see. Okay, let's pop these back in, get them out the way. Jane saying, glad your mum's been out in the garden. Oh yeah, definitely. And she actually put a photo up on Facebook as well. So I was doubly proud. Doubly proud. I think when you have a major operation where you lose a limb, it's very daunting to let people see you. But I was so chuffed. Right, so we've stamped this, so I'm just going to cut it out. I'm using the same sentiments on both cards. Kirsten's saying that's good to hear. Her mum's been getting out, even if it's just in the garden. Definitely. And you're right, Sadie, it has been great weather. Hi Anna. Jane, these boxes are out they're on page 11 of the, you can get them online as well, obviously. They're on page 11 of the Spring Summer, and it's available to buy on its own. It is Love You Always treat boxes. They're food safe, so if you're gifting cookies or something to someone. So where are they? This is a packet here, my lovely. So you get 10 in a pack, and that's how they come. So that's the actual box, and that's the outside belly band. Dawn saying it's sunny here today in Brittany, but chilly. Oh, you had frost this morning. Oh my. Oh my. You're welcome, Jane. Okay, so we're just going to cut these words. Now, I like to kind of fussy cut round when it's an italic type font, so I will do that. I think it just looks a little bit nicer. Okay, and then I think that will be us, because time is running out. Right, so I want to put that at an angle. I'm just going to glue this little bunny on the label on its own. Oh, thank you, Anna. They're sweet, 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 sweet. So that's a little bunny. And you could add embellishments or anything. Jane's saying, so different from the last ones. It's slid in the side and front. Let's have a look. Yeah, I just thought I better, that's it here, look. I better, you can pop DSP in the bottom as well. I thought I better open them up and use them. Anna's saying grey and manky. Oh, I love that word, manky. Right, dimensionals. I'm just going to use these scrappy pieces. Does anybody else use the... Oh, I've just got a message pop up from my friend Debbie saying she loves the cards that I made. Remember these little ones? Oh, brilliant. Lorraine's saying, I've ordered the Springtime Joy stamp set, can't wait for it to arrive. Awesome. And I popped a workshop order away, so wait till you see a little thank you gift for shopping with me. Yeah, oh, that's what I was saying. Does anybody use the excess piece around the, what do you call it? What are these called again? Dimensionals. Linda May's saying, loving this set, you've made lovely colours. It's really nice. Right, so I'm just going to pop that on, squint like so. Anna says she only ended up doing wanted to do a short live yesterday, it ended up rabbiting on for an hour. Bless. Anna, I didn't, keep sharing with me your links, hun. I did forget to watch your premiere, the last link you shared. My memory is terrible, and unless you remind me 1 minute before it's due to start, then I do forget. Right, so, let's get this on. Now, I'm going to move this card now. So, you want me the new life of, and this sentiment would be nice with the little flowers that come in this. You could do good simple stamping projects with that along the bottom of a card. I love it to see new flowers and that come out. Kirsten's saying yes all the time, waste not, want not. Dawn says, I've only just bought the dimensionals, not used them yet. Oh my! They're great because you can cut through them on anything and they don't stick to your scissors, and you know, like some of the cheap, I've used some terrible adhesives in the past. They're really good. Kirsten's saying yes all the time. Waste not, want not. Right, so I am just going to fussy cut round the word spring. Don't know why my voice is going spring. You'd think I'd had about 40,000 coffees today, but I haven't. I'm only on my second and third because there's two. So I like to kind of cut it a little bit different. Like I say, when it's a nice font, it just gives a different shape. So the next one is the word joy. So has anybody got any news or anything they want to share while I'm concentrating on not mucking this up? Ta-da! Hi Karen! Hope you're well. We're just using the little oh, it's what's wrong with my memory today. Love you always treat boxes. Yeah, love you always treat boxes. Right, so may the new life of spring, I know I'm quite far away, bring you joy. So I just need to get that onto there. So for that, I want little mini dimensionals, which I have lots of packets of, but typical none of them are out on my desk. Hang on, to go through my stash. Here we go. So these are perfect, the mini ones, for little sentiments. The only thing is, it's a little bit of a, when your hands aren't working properly, it's a bit of a challenge lifting them up. Right, just as well I've got two tweezers here. Okay, so I'm just going to flip them over. And for the card, I might actually just pop that one solid. We shall see. Kirsten saying, I wish SU would sell the tiny glue that comes in a paper pumpkin kit, as they're so handy. Oh, what one are those? Is that the American paper pumpkin ones? Do they get a different adhesive in them? Right, I'm just popping all these on. So quiet, you can hear the clock ticking in my living room. No, this isn't a living room, Tricia. My craft room. Right. Oops. Now this one's a little bit thinner, so I'm just going to, don't know if you've noticed, but the edging of the mini dimensionals, you can snip out longer pieces. Whoops, she says. Stay. Whoops. Sticky, sticky fingers. Okay, like that. I was just having a laugh, Karen, because, oh yeah, the tiny dots. The glue dots. I know, I always keep them, because they're good for some projects, definitely. All of my measurements were going wrong earlier, because I'm crafting on the go, Karen. Where are your gorgeous dogs? They're actually lying, sleeping, through in the living room. I need to watch, because it gets quite hot outside when the sun's out round the back. I don't want them getting too hot because I've got huge fur coats on. And they're ready to molt for their summer coat coming in. So Roxy, the older one, gets a bit overly warm. Right, there we go. Oh, come on. Static. Okay, so this is the first one. So I'm just going to pop it on. And if they're overlapping slightly, you can kind of curl it under. Linda's saying they do sell mini glue dots on a roll. Yeah, these ones, Linda, seem to be a little bit thinner, the ones that come out the kit. And they tend to go on a bit better, I think, than our standard ones. Right, may the new life of... Oh dear. Don't do that, guys. Oh, what a silly sausage. Just as well they come off fine. Come on, off you come. Right, may the new life... Oh dear, nothing's going right today. New life of... I'm going to put spring here, like the wee bunny's holding it. Bring you... Oh, this one's not got the backing off. Bring you joy. How's that? That's nice. Now, because this is, I forgot this was raised up in dimensions, I need to add another little one on underneath this sentiment piece, because it's a bit, I think Julie's laughing. Everything's just, oh, not happening today. Right, so I've just put an extra dimensional, mini dimensional under there, and I'm going to pop a mini one under there too. Oh dear, I like to keep you amused. Let's just say that. And if you can't laugh at yourself as well. Yes, making a mess. Making a mess. Oh dearie me. So funny. So funny. Right, okay, so let's get this little half one. This has been the quickest hour of my life. Oh, we're almost finished, folks. If you're new here, I'm not normally this scatty. I think my crafty friends will back me up with that. Oh, look. See, having the dark, having the misty moonlight, it's not as overpowering on the flowers now that we've got the white dotted about there. So that's quite cute. Right, now we need to do this one. Oh, crikey, so funny. Right, I am going to pop this one here. I'm going to put it on dimensions. You could stamp something up the side here if you want. Like you could do Welcome Spring, Hello Spring, anything that would fit in that gap. You could even have your card that way. But I'm having it this way for today. I'm going to pop that on. Isn't that cute? You could also layer these up with the Misty Moonlight behind the white as well, but I think the white makes it pop. Right, let me put Welcome Spring on here. I like to put the pressure on myself. Let's hope I stamp it proper. Oh, hi Janet. Thank you. Hi Lynn. Okay, Welcome Spring. Right, I am going to pop that up here. Love it. I do this often. You can just do your words. I'm just going to stamp half off there. Cool. So that's what I was meaning, just popping a little sentiment along there. Right, let's pop this on with dimensionals. I hope you've had a giggle this morning, if anything. I know I have. My jaws are sore, so that must be a good thing. Laughing at myself. Oh, dearie, dearie doctor. Dear oh, doctor. Okay, waste not, want not. Get all the backings off. I think crafting for an hour is, especially when you're talking constantly, is enough of a time scale, isn't it, really? Okay. So let's just pop that here. Not my usual style, but it's sweet. Should I put... I think that's enough for sentiment-wise. What do you think, guys? You could also have replicated the banner onto here and done that. But I think that is all we need. Let's stamp on the inside though, because I want to use this Easter as a lovely reminder of new beginnings stamp. Just need to find my other block. There we go. And of course I can't see if I'm stamping straight because I don't have my sticker on the back, but I can kind of guesstimate. Ta-da! That's nice. Easter is a lovely reminder of new beginnings. Love it. Oh, I hope that's been okay. I'm not, I do like the box. I'm not sure about the colours of the sheep, but it is adorable. And what kid or family member is not going to love that? You could also break up the blue by putting a sentiment up the top or something. Lynn keeps forgetting what the dimensionals are called. I see these things are sticky what's-its. I always say dimensions instead of dimensionals. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you so much. Oh, you are so kind. So that is really, really good. And like I say, these are food safe. I know my friend Karen, Corrie Papercrafts, is a big fan of 3D projects. She could probably design a box just as good as this, for sure. You do love your boxes, don't you, honey? Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. Like I say, sometimes you come on and you just make it up as you go along. But I hope I've gave you all a giggle. And of course, if you don't glue that in the bottom, you could actually post these flat. So if you were gifting it to someone, you would just need to flatten it down. It probably go as a large letter, however, because this is a chunk of a size. So Margaret's saying she loves being able to make matching stuff. Definitely. Lynn's glad I caught you. Lindsay's saying thank you, so's Julie. Oh, thank you. You guys have a lovely day as well. Just a quick reminder, if anybody is shopping online from yesterday, this is the hostess code. Don't forget that you could always join my team as well, especially for you big shoppers who continuously buy and buy and buy. You could be buying and getting your own discount. So if you want a chat about joining the team, feel free to send me a wee message. Okay everyone, I am going to go and have my break, finish my coffee because it's still roasting in this beautiful cup. And yeah, if you have been making anything this weekend, pop a photo up on my Crafty Stamping Club page. I love to see what you've been making. And thanks again for joining me. And I hope you've had a right giggle. I have. Thank you guys, and you take care and have a safe and lovely weekend. Bye just now.